Hi guys, I'm back. It's kind of a God sent mission on this one because somebody is giving up on faith. Somebody is giving up on the faith, and God wants to use me to renew this person's faith and to better them and put them on the right path. And so I shall. I'm going to begin with Mordecai's greatness. And the king, I'm not even going to name his name because the name is just beyond, laid a tribute upon the land, and upon the isles of the sea, and all the acts of his power and of his might, and the declaration of the greatness of Mordecai, whereunto the king advanced him, and they not written in the book of the chronicles of the kings of Media and Persia, for Mordecai the Jew was next unto King, whatever his name was, and great among the Jews, and accepted of the multitude of his brethren, seeking the wealth of his people, and seeking peace to all his seed. But the main thing that I take from that, acts of power, acts of might. Who goes through acts of power and acts of might? The devil goes and works through acts of power and acts of might. And the devil also is, well, one to overstate his greatness all the time, all the time, all the time. And another thing, seeking wealth. Wealth would be the devil. Of course, Mordecai was a good God-fearing man. Mordecai was a good man. I'm not saying that this is Mordecai, but I'm saying that the words here, power, might, greatness, these are the things that the devil acts upon, is power and might. And he thinks greatness of himself, all while trying to gain wealth, all while trying to bring discord and gossip and destruction wherever and whenever he can. Okay, and now we go to the book of Job. Job's greatness. There was a man in the land of Uz, whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared God, and eschewed, I'm just going to go with despised evil. And there were born unto him 7 sons and 3 daughters. His substance also was 7,000 sheep, and 3,000 camels, and 500 yoke of oxen, and 500 she donkeys, and a very great household. So this man was the greatest man of all of the East. And his sons went and feasted in their houses, every one his day, and sent and called for their 3 sisters to eat and to drink with them. It was so, and it was so, when the days of their feasting were gone about, that Job sent and sanctified them, and rose up early in the morning, offered them burnt offerings, according to the number of them all. For Job said, It may be that my sons have sinned, and cursed God in their hearts. Thus Job did continually. Satan's request. Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. And the Lord said unto Satan, Whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord, and said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down to it. And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none in the earth like him, a perfect and upright man, one that feareth God and despiseth evil? Then Satan answered the Lord, and said, Doeth Job fear God for naught? Hast not thou made a hedge about him, and about his house, and about all he hath on every side? Thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land. But put forth thine hand now, and touch all that he hath, and he will curse thee to thy face. And the Lord said unto Satan, Behold, all that he hath is in thy power, only upon himself. Put not forth thine hand. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord. And this is the thing. If you ever want to leave the faith, if you're ever thinking, no, God's not for me, I don't believe in God, God should not be what I'm doing, you're thinking the wrong thing. Because Satan is out here to kill and to bleed. Satan is not exactly going to care for your soul. The Lord is going to love you and cherish you and care for your soul. Satan just wants discord. Satan wants chaos. Satan wants destruction. Satan wants hatred. Satan wants bitterness. Satan wants every foul thing that can be on the earth to be. And if you give Satan your faith, then, you're not encouraging him. You're not just asking him, come, take more of us. Take more of us. Simply take the whole flock. Because if you encourage the heathen of all heathens, are you therefore not a heathen yourself by doing that? Is it not a good thing to have courage in the Lord, have faith in the Lord, to find a way to get past your own petty thoughts and really troubles? Because the Lord will be there every hour, every day, waiting. I know sometimes it's hard because you lose things. You don't exactly live a happy, great life sometimes. But that's the way of the world. There is 100 things sometimes that will go wrong, and they will. And this is Satan trying to test you, trying to say, hey, come over to the dark side. Be the dark side, be of the dark side. And you have to slam the door in the face of the heathen. You have to slam the door, and each time you slam it, you have to slam it louder. Because then, over time, maybe he'll finally get the message. And heck, even if he doesn't, just slam it harder each time. Job's afflictions. And there was a day when his sons and daughters were eating and drinking wine in the eldest brother's house. And there came a messenger unto Job, and said, the oxen were ploughing, and the donkeys feeding beside them, and the Sabines fell upon them, and took them away. Yea, they have slain and servants with the edge of thy sword, and I only am escaped alone to tell thee. While he was yet speaking, there came also another, and said, the fire of God is fallen from heaven, and hath burned up the sheep and the servants, and consumed them. And I only am escaped alone to tell thee. I will continue this. All the best, guys.